Okay, we're going to start marking and laying out our sheet metal for our toolbox. Here's your piece of metal, 15 inches by 17 and a half. I need a scribe. I like using a marker, my tape measure, and the instructions for the measurements. Okay, I need to measure an inch and a half, or a half inch, I'm sorry, for my hem. So I'm going to use a scribe to mark my half inch. I use my marker to keep track of where it's at. I go to the other side, mark my half inch. Use the marker. I'm spinning my metal around. Marking it at a half inch. And all of this is done on the 17 and a half inch length. Okay? Here's where you have to pay attention. You need to flip your material over. Now we're going to mark these bin lines here. Measurement is 5.5. Then we need to add this half inch, so we're going to mark them at 6 inches. Again, using my scribe to mark it. Marker so I can keep track of it, spinning my material around. Six inches. Making sure my tape measure's on the end of the material. Okay, we've got our material all marked. Now, put my tape measure away, put my marker back in my pocket. We're going to go over to the brake and make our hem first on both sides, then we'll bend our 90s. Okay, so now I've got my scribe mark. I'm putting it right on the edge of my pan brake. We'll make sure both sides are there. Yes, I've got my hands on the red that I'm not supposed to. As I lock it, I want to make sure I'm in the right spot. Lock both sides down. Okay, you need to back up. Okay, now I'm going to bend it because I'm hemming it. I'm going to go all the way over. Release it. So now I've got the start of my hem. Let's put it back inside. For some reason I like going upside down like that. Relock it. So now I've got my hem. I'm going to do the same thing to the other end of the material. Set my marks on my scribe. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Lock it in place. Unlock it. Now we've got our second edge hemmed. Okay, Now, if you remember, we flipped our material over. That way our hems are on the outside. So now I'm going to do my 90s. Same deal. I've got my scribe marks, paying attention to where they're at. Lock it. Okay. Now I'm going to start bending. Got a gauge here on my brake. I want to go to just past 90. See how it's got a little memory? So now I'm going to go a little more. Just show them, yeah. Try 95. Yeah. Okay, that looks like it's about 90. Catch my other side. Okay. Okay, if you happen to overbend it, it's not that big of an issue. If you happen to overbend it, you can lock it back in place and just pull it. Need to be aware, these edges are sharp. You can cut yourself. So now we've got the tray for our toolbox. This is the end that we cut earlier. It sets in, but because we've got nice sharp 90s here, and these are a little more rounded, you're going to need to sand those corners a little bit to get it taken care of. Okay? After that, you will mark you want a 1/16 of an inch inset. Go ahead and stop it.